Hello guys, Matt here and welcome to another episode of our Leeds Career Mode series. So just a quick recap how we got in the previous episode. We had the game in the Carabao Cup against Spurs, which unfortunately we lost 1-0. It was the round of 16. We then got on to, let's just scoot up here. Oh god, this game, unbelievable. FIFA, just really, yeah, it's one of them games you can't really describe, you have to watch it. So obviously if you've watched it, you understand what happened. If you haven't, then what you're playing at, what you're still doing here, go and check out previous episode just for this game alone. It was unbelievable. Penalties, well, should have had penalties. It was just ridiculous. It's hard to explain, like I said. But we lost 5-2 against Newcastle. I think that's the most we've ever conceded in a game. Yeah, I'm sure it is. But yeah, it was just one of them games where we could have levelled it if the referee gave us the decision that I think it was, and then they've gone up the other end, and yeah, you'll have to check it out. So, and then we finished the episode off with a game against Watford, which was a 1-0 win. So yeah, it was good to get 3 points. Obviously 2 league games and that one being a cup game out of 3, so to get 3 points out of 6 isn't too bad. But against Newcastle you probably expect us to win with the quality we've got, but it was just unfortunate, to be fair. So today's episode is going to include a game against Leicester to kick us off, and then on to the big one, second game of the episode, Manchester United, Leeds' rivals. So that's going to be a tasty one, one that obviously we need to win, because they're doing quite well in the league, to be fair. I'm not too sure where they are. I can't really remember where we left off in the league, because it's been a couple of days now since I last done the episode. I've been really busy. But yeah, it's going to be a good game. That really looking forward to it. Shame it's not finishing off with Manchester United. It would have been good to finish the episode off with that. But we do finish off with a game against Spurs in the Prem. So we got a chance to get some revenge. Obviously losing in the Carabao Cup. So obviously if we can get with some revenge, I'd rather win in the league than the Carabao Cup. Obviously it'd be good to get some silverware, but I want to try and get in at least a Europa League spot this year. Top half finish will be realistic, but Europa League spot would be good. We can then push on then for next season. We'll have a bit of money come in so we can invest in the squad and get some really good players in. So just before we get into the lineup for the Leicester game, I thought I'd shade the league table. Obviously I did speak about Manchester United are doing quite well. They're in second, 30 points. They are joint second with Manchester City, but Liverpool are 6 points ahead of both of them. Still unbeaten. 12 wins out of 12, only conceded 4 goals as well, so that is very good. As you can see, we are 8th before we do start this episode off with 20 points. So just going to have a little scroll down now. As you can see, you can have a look now where teams are. Chelsea aren't doing the best in 12th. I just want to see where Leicester are. Leicester are 16th. Relegation zone, Nottingham Forest, 1 point. I know it's only 12 games in, there is still a lot to go, but 1 point, and West Brom as well, 4 points. They both done well in the league last season, obviously coming up with us from the Championship. Forest getting first, Baggy's getting second, so definitely they are struggling. We are completely different to what we are. We were loving life in the Prem, not so much that game against Newcastle, but we are loving life in the Prem. So this is how we line up then, our strongest lineup. Very important we get a win against Leicester to start off the episode, give us a bit of momentum, give the team some morale. Obviously going into that Manchester United game, we really do need it. It's going to be a really tough test, obviously not only against Leicester as well, who are a good team, but Manchester United, that game, they are second, like I did show you, so they're on fire, their morale's up as well. So very important we do get a win against Leicester, and we are going to get straight into it now. Fosu Mensah plays in Doku. Doku on his own. Oh, it's hit the keeper saved it, hit the post, and it's gone back out. We couldn't convert the loose header in. Almost half time. Leicester have got a great chance. That's a good tackle by White. Great tackle, mate. Doku inside. Phillips. Lee. Greenwood gets a runner. Doku. Doku. Can he get the ball in? He can. That's a good ball. We get there with, is it Kent? It is. Oh, he stayed down for a bit. I hope he's not injured, but it's 1-0 in stoppage time in the first half as well. It's a great ball from Doku. Great header by Kent, to be fair. Love the celebrations. Doku does well. Cut back, uses his pace, gets a cross in. It's a great cross. Kent, 2 players to be fair, challenge with Kent, and he gets there in front of both of them, and he puts the header away. He's not really known for his heading ability, to be fair. Not that I know of anyway, but Look at that header, it's great. Keeper, he flaps at it and he couldn't really get it out. Telemans. Oh, that's good play. Leicester, they probably should have went on their own there. Whoever it was passed it. They do get a shot away with King. They could have went on their own, whoever that was who passed it across. But I'm not really bothered about this effort. They should have had a goal, to be fair. Thankfully, they did pass it. Skurs fires it to Fosu Mensah, who plays a brilliant ball to Doku. Oh, what happened? Oh, Kent. Oh, the ball went all the way to the back post to Kent. Lee gets a shot away and it's blocked. They eventually clear. Thomas. Oh, it's a great little ball inside to Telemans. Kapuska. Oh, I thought we blocked it then. Jonathan. He's got us. He can square it. Oh, Fabianski thankfully was there. I thought we were going to get it with our defender. That's a great little ball. Phillips. Oh, could be beyond. Lee. One touch. Greenwood. Hit it. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Oh, 79 minutes played, I think I've seen. Oh, to be fair, defender was dragging him back, ref. Come on. But oh, we've hit the crossbar. Oh, Leicester. Into stoppage time as well. If they score now, we've dropped 2 points. We've got to get back. Everyone get back. King. No. If they get a shot away. No. Oh, Fabianski. What a save. We're just going to hold it for a sec. We're going to boot it up now. Surely the ref's going to blow. If he doesn't, we're just going to head it up there. Ref, blow your whistle, mate. 2 minutes over. Come on. Come on, referee. What are we waiting for? Thankfully, referee. Come on. Are you a Leicester fan? But thankfully, Fabianski. Oh my God, what a save it was at the end then. He's got us to 3 points. There's no other way of saying it. What a save. We beat Leicester 1-0. Great start to the episode. 3 points in the bag. And to be fair, like I said, we could have easily levelled them. Well, they could have easily levelled. Thankfully, Kent, with a header of all things, scores the goal for Leeds and we win 1-0. So we get on to the big one, Manchester United game. Very important. I don't really need to describe what the rivalry is. Obviously, most of you are Leeds fans who watch this series and you all understand. So very important we do get a win against these. Some bragging rights as well. Obviously, United are doing well in the league. They are second. Couple of changes we have had to make though, just due to fitness. Click comes in for Prado, Roberts comes in for Lee, and Dembele comes in for Doku. I could have played Jack Clark, but I thought Dembele's got more pace, and the pace on the wings is frightening. That's where we get most of our goals through our wing play. So that's why I've chose Dembele over Jack Clark. So that is how we line up. Very important we do get a win against our arch rivals. Phillips to Click. Picks out Kent. Right footed finesse shot. It's straight at the Haya. It's not the best of efforts. Yeah, oh, what a ball. Carrasco. Oh, squares it. Oh, Timo Werner puts the ball into the back of the net. United go 1-0 up. To be fair, it's great play. They've squared it across, as we'll see here. Carrasco squares the ball to Werner, who he was under his foot, which is why the contact was so small. As you can see there, he manages to get it past Fabianski. We can't pull any wonder saves off today so far. But to be fair, it was one of them. It was right under Fabianski's body as well. He wouldn't have been able to get down in time. But Timo Werner, 9 goals in the Prem so far. He puts United 1-0 up. Click. Greenwood, just get the shot away, mate. Oh, not like that. Click. Kakasi needs someone to come out from in that pack there. Greenwood, finesse shot. Oh my God, mate, what is it? You're playing United and you're panicking. Come on, mate, you're a Leeds player now. That is very poor from Greenwood. This could be dangerous. They've only got 1 player in the box, so no, they haven't got 2 now. Oh God, Fabianski, get up. We got to clear. Alexis. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Phillips. Oh, Dembele. No, Fabianski, get there. Get rid of it. Oh, deep into stoppage time. Ref's surely going to blow anytime soon, and there it is. Very disappointing. We couldn't break them down. I'll be honest, it was very difficult. Their defenders, every time we got near the box, they just tackled us with ease. It shows the quality difference, it really does, from obviously the top teams to teams that we've been playing recently in the teams I would say are our level or just below our level, you find it easier to break them down, which to be fair you expect it. Yeah, United won 1-0. Timo Werner with a goal in the 21st minute, so disappointing to be fair. So this is how we line up then for our final game of the episode against Spurs. It's going to be a difficult one. To be fair, even with our first team I expect it to be difficult, and now we've got to play our second string team just due to fitness. Players haven't recovered in time from the United game. So Prado, Doku and Lee are our first teamers, but they do start today because they got rested in the previous game because they didn't have enough fitness to play against Manchester United. So they do start. So this is how we line up then. Very important we do get another win. Make it 2 wins out of 3. We did obviously get that win against Leicester in the first game of the episode, so 6 points out of 9 would be very good. Would have been great to beat Manchester United though, but disappointing in that one. Shackleton gives it Doku, gives it Gale. Oh, we've done well. Hopefully Doku would have took it off him then, but he didn't. Spurs have got a free kick in their own half though, so I shouldn't think it's going to trouble us unless something builds up from this now. Oh god, Kane, we got to get the block in and we couldn't even get across. I jinxed us, said I didn't think anything's going to come of it, and Dele Alli puts the ball into the back of the net. They work it well though, a couple of passes here. Harry Kane probably could have went on his own, but he works it back to Dele Alli. Dele Alli, goal scorer for Spurs. Work it back, Harry Kane, Casillas decided to come and then went back in goal, but the effort was poor to be fair from whoever it was from Spurs. Can't really see here either, but to be fair, Casillas still has to force it wide. Lucas, little back heel. Oh mate, you've just took our man off the ball. Dele Alli, one-on-one with Casillas. Casillas comes out on top. What a save that was. Oh, Shackleton, well played. Gale, look how many players have got back, but Gale wriggles away from his man. Oh, left-footed effort goes into Lloris's arms very easily. Disappointing. Couldn't even get one last chance. Akan though, Casillas forced into a save. Very disappointing this game. Mourinho, sit back down. I don't care. I'm just annoyed, frustrated. So Spurs have got a corner. Surely the ref is going to blow now. We've got to pump it up as quick as we can. Nothing's going to come of it, and there's a full-time whistle. Disappointing 1-0 loss to Spurs. So this is how the league table looks at the end of the episode. We are 7th, so I'm very happy with that. We are in the top half. I think that's very good for a team that has just got up from the Championship. So 7th, 23 points. Obviously we're some way off Liverpool and even the likes of United and City. So 23 points, but I don't think we'll challenge. I didn't expect us to challenge anywhere near like the top 4 to be fair. It has been a massive rise in quality, which I think you expect as well. So I'm very happy with how things are. Obviously disappointing there to lose to Spurs. We're not really threatening, but we did have our second string team out, so it's going to be harder. We haven't really got the quality in depth for a Premier League team, so we've just got to wait until next season and we can improve more. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most, is obviously finishing this season in the top half at least and then improving the team. So we are 7th, like I said, at the moment. I'm very happy with it. We are in better goal difference as well, so 2. We have conceded 18, so it's I'd say it's not the best, but considering some of the teams, if we go down the league, Everton have conceded 20, but then the other teams like Chelsea and Newcastle below us have only conceded 14 and 16 as well. But then it does get more. But as we have a look down the league now, we can see where teams are. Relegation zone. Forest have still only got 1 point, so they've conceded 40 goals. West Brom have got 5. I think they might have gained a point actually. I think they might have got a draw. I'm sure they only had 4. I might be wrong, but that is how it looks. Obviously we're nowhere near them, so that is very well. That's the only good thing. That's a positive so far. That obviously we're not going to get relegated. So next episode we've got 3 league games, and it's going to start off with a game against West Ham, then we get onto a game against Bournemouth, and then we finish off with a game against Everton. So 3 good teams to be fair. I think they're all around our quality, so it's going to be a tough game. Hopefully we can get a couple of points, so I'll be happy with 7 points out of 9. If we can get 2 wins and a draw, then I think it will be a good episode. Obviously we're not going to get relegated, so if we can keep our top half finish in sights, then that'd be great. So that is the end of the episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll catch you next episode, guys. Take care, and I'll see you soon.